He saw the Lord high and lifted up. He walked among kings, yet spoke boldly to nations. Isaiah, a prophet through whom God revealed some of the most powerful visions in Scripture. From judgment to redemption, from despair to hope, Isaiah carried a message that still echoes today. Stay with us as we uncover the life, the calling, and the timeless prophecies of this remarkable man of God. Welcome to Bible Stories and Quiz. Discover astonishing Bible stories, test your knowledge, and uncover hidden truths. Subscribe to our channel for astonishing Bible stories and uplifting messages. Stay tuned. Isaiah's story begins in a time of political turmoil and spiritual decline in Israel. He was no warrior or mighty leader, just a man with lips he later confessed were unclean. And yet God chose him. Why? Because Isaiah was willing to listen and willing to speak no matter the cost. His name means the Lord is salvation. And true to that name, Isaiah became the voice of God's mercy and judgment to Israel and beyond. In Isaiah chapter 6, we see a vision that changed his life forever. He saw the throne of God surrounded by seraphim crying out, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts." Overwhelmed by his sinfulness, Isaiah cried, "Woe is me!" But instead of casting him away, God purified him, touching his lips with a burning coal. That moment reminds us, God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. Isaiah, with all his limitations, became God's chosen voice because he said, "Here I am, send me." Isaiah's message was both confrontational and comforting. He warned kings and nations of judgment because of their rebellion and called them back to holiness. But he also carried words of unimaginable hope. A child would be born, a son given, and his name would be Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9:6. His prophecies pointed directly to Jesus Christ. Centuries before he was born, Isaiah saw beyond his time into ours. Isaiah teaches us that obedience opens the door to purpose. Even when the message is unpopular, even when we feel unworthy, God can use us. He also shows us that God's plans are bigger than our weaknesses. Isaiah's mouth, once considered unclean, became a channel of divine truth. His life is proof that holiness is possible and that God's mercy is always within reach for individuals, nations, and generations. Isaiah stood in the gap between a holy God and a rebellious nation. He didn't wait until he was perfect. He didn't hide behind fear or excuses. He simply made himself available. "Here I am, Lord, send me." In a generation filled with noise, compromise, and distractions, God is still searching for someone who will rise above the crowd, someone who will carry his word, reflect his love, and walk in his truth, no matter the cost. Will that someone be you? Will you dare to stand where others fall, to speak where others stay silent, to love when it's inconvenient, to shine his light in dark places? The world needs more than spectators. God is calling for servants, messengers, warriors of light, not the most talented, not the most eloquent, but the most willing. You may feel inadequate, unsure, or unworthy. So did Isaiah. But when God calls, he equips. When he sends, he walks with you. So today, don't wait for a sign. Don't wait to feel ready. Lift your hands, lift your heart, and say, "Here I am, Lord. Use me. Send me. Speak through me." Because the same God who used Isaiah is still writing stories through surrendered lives, and your story might just be the next chapter. If this video inspired you, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell